Do you know what it's like to be so close to death? Do you know what it's like to be so sick that you can't function, that you can't get dressed, that you can't eat, that you can't breathe? All of these are major symptoms of a disease that I would like to visit with you today, and it's called diabetes ketoacidosis. Diabetes ketoacidosis was first discovered in 1886, and at the time it was most of the time it was very fatal. People got really sick. People still get really sick. I did. I suffered from this disease, and let's dive right in so we can look at the different symptoms, look at what happens when you develop diabetes ketoacidosis, and let us learn just how manageable it really is. Let us learn how we can take care of ourselves and what are the necessary steps that we can take so that we can live a life full of joy, a healthy life, and a very active life. Diabetes ketoacidosis is a disease that is caused by little to no insulin levels or production of insulin in your body. It is also caused by increased glucose level, which in English is increased sugar levels in your blood. And it is also caused by increased ketone acids in your body. In ketoacidosis, like we said, there is a lack of insulin. Therefore, the body does not produce the insulin necessary that it needs. Why is insulin important? Insulin helps cells to receive energy. That is how our body functions. That is how our body gets the energy, the food that it needs through the foods that we eat. When there's no insulin, no sugars, no glucose is entering the cells. Glucose. The second thing I wanted to talk about is glucose or sugar. So as we mentioned before, glucose is the form of energy that the body uses in order to feed ourselves, in order for our body to receive that energy that it needs. So therefore, glucose. Now, how does the body fight for itself to make more sugar, to try to feed itself? Well, the body begins breaking down fat. When it breaks down fat, that is what creates ketones and acids. And that is when we go full circle. We've gone through all the steps and we have finally arrived to the point where we are in a diabetic coma, otherwise known as diabetes ketoacidosis. So the breaking down of fat creates more sugar, but in the process it creates ketone acids. This acid is a buildup. I urge you to look out for those things. What are you doing in your life? What are you eating? What are you doing to control this in your life? And that way, by taking the necessary steps, we can avoid not only this disease, not only diabetes and other diseases, but we can lead ourselves to live such a happy life, such a life that is healthy, such a life that is full of joy and energy.